Ihiala. Ihiala. Boundary between Ihiala and Olu. That place will be sheltered tomorrow, just in the next 5 hours. So if you know that you have anybody there, pick up your phone, do whatever you can if they are sleeping to wake them up, because by the time
All right,
5
freedom
o'clock
fighters,
tomorrow or 5
people of
o'clock
love,
this morning, just in the
lovers of
next
freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You are welcome to this Biafran channel. This is the only channel you get your day-to-day information, raw data regarding on what is happening in Southeast and beyond. This is where you get your real information on what the Biafra Liberation Army are out to do. That's their rules and regulations, what they have done and what they have not done. Listen, there's a big difference between Biafra Liberation Army and unknown gunmen. Biafra Liberation Army is the liberation of ESN, the dead ESN. That is the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Defensive Force. Now, straight to the point. If you are just joining us now, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you are in diaspora, if you are in any other place in the zoo, then subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is where you get your legit updates. Subscribe for more videos, more updates, day-to-day information regarding on what is happening in Biafra land and beyond. Now, straight to the point. I will play a video shortly now, because one thing about Simon Ekpa, that is our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, is that he gives instruction before he attacks. Now, the boundary between Ihiala and Olo, the Zoo Army have been terrorizing that boundary. Now, yesterday he made a statement that if you know you are living between Olo and Ihiala, that is the boundary between Olo and Anambra State, stay inside your house. If you know you're a Biafran, stay indoors. Now look at what happened yesterday. Look at what happened yesterday. The Zoo Army have been sent to their terrorist states. You cannot fight the Biafra Liberation Army. These are freedom fighters. The Biafra Liberation Army now is out for the real job. When last do you hear of rampant kidnapping in Southeast, unlike what happened in Abuja and in Lagos? When last is this year have you heard of rampant kidnapping in Imo State or Anambra State, Enugu State? Have you heard of any of those rampant kidnapping? That is the work of the Biafra Liberation Army. The work of the Biafra Defensive Force is to defend the Biafra land. If not for these people, my brother, if not for this Biafra Liberation Army, if not for Simon Ekpa, Biafra has to be taken astray. By now, this Zoo Army would have invaded the Southeast. You don't even know their plan. Had it been Biafrans joining the protest, hey, they will send their Operation Python hands to Biafra land to destroy and kill innocent Biafrans. Do you know the amount of innocent souls that are being killed by this Zoo Army? Do you know the amount of innocent souls that are being killed by this Zoo Army day to day? Day to day, they keep killing the innocent Biafra, but you will not see it because the media have a way of covering all these stuffs. The media have a specific way of covering everything that is happening in Southeast. That is why we are in media war. That is why we are in media war. This media war is that we will spread the news across the world so that the world will realize what is happening in Biafra land. So that the world will realize how these people have been terrorizing the whole Biafra land, how they kill innocent souls. In Biafra land, if you are approaching any military checkpoint, you have to come down from your vehicle. You have to march, raising your hands up, as if we are doing war period. But go to the north, go to Benue, go to the north. Just go to the deep north, Sokoto, Kaduna, Kano. Look at what happened in Kano. Look at the destruction that happened in Kano. How many Zoo Army, how many troops of Zoo Army were sent to Kano? Because it's them now. Because it's the Fulani. But in Biafra land, in your own father's land, if you are passing the checkpoint, you have to raise your hand up as if you are a criminal before you pass a military checkpoint in Biafra land. So that is the work of the Biafra Liberation Army. Right now it's happening. Those military checkpoints in Ihiala, that's the boundary between Olo and Imo State. They have been chased away to their terrorist states. They have been pied. The Biafra Liberation Army stormed them. This is happening live. This is correct gist coming from the Biafra Liberation Army. Now, this today in Ihiala is very hot there. Those military checkpoints now, they have kissed the dust. Now, they have gone back to their terrorist states. We don't need multiple checkpoints in Southeast. That is not our problem. That is not what we are fighting for. The Biafran Liberation Army, the true Biafrans know that we don't need multiple checkpoints in our states, in our land. All we are fighting for is our freedom. My brother, if this freedom come, my sister, if this freedom come, if we mistakenly get this Biafran nation, my brother and sister, you will enjoy from it. Me and you that have been hustling, me and you that have been suffering for years in this zoo nation, me and you will enjoy from it. Me and you will enjoy from this Biafran nation because there will be a new and a different type of government whereby they will know the people. Now, the zoo country is too big. The zoo is too big to accommodate. Do you know how many states are in the zoo? Ruled by an old man? It's not possible. That is why we keep talking. That is why we keep spreading this news. So that the whole world will realize what is happening in Southeast. The whole world will realize what we are fighting for. We are not the people of war. We are not the people of blood. All we are saying is that we are tired. We need Biafra. We need Biafra. So if you are just watching this channel, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be playing the video shortly, the picture shortly, so that you will see what is happening in Southeast. Because here we play with evidence. We give you legit information and legit evidence of what is happening in Southeast and beyond. Now the video will be played shortly so that you will realize and see how these people have been terrorizing the Southeast.